Okay, I'm going to reach around here, and I'm going to turn on the power switch. Hear the click. Cool. All right, designing your morning, make your day. Design your morning, make your day. Cool. Thank you. I will. So it's going through the startup or the boot up process. We have our empty tray right here. And now we have the circular ring. It's illuminated. So I'm wondering if I wait or if it's going to do something. Let's see if I press this. Nothing seemed to happen. Okay, I'll press it again. All right, cool. Starting up. So it says the steam system is in use during the warm-up process, and please keep your hands away from the spout. So it has a side view of it, and it's showing all the. I guess it's got a progress circle in the center of the machine there. It's been digitized to kind of let you know, hey, it is operating. I'm gonna wait on this guy. I'm gonna let it do its thing, and I'm gonna go over to the instructions over here. Probably should have grabbed those. Not a big deal. Okay, here's the instructions, and there is some information regarding what to do in your first brew. I did want to accomplish though the first cup instructions first before actually moving over to this guy. Got some movement going on over here. All right. And what do we have? Okay, so first installation. Unpack the machine, remove the water tank, connect the water filter to semicircular slot in the bottom of the water tank. That would be after soaking for 10 minutes. We did that, and then fill the water tank with fresh room temperature water, right? Yeah, okay, cool. And then, let's see, having trouble focusing here. Fill the... Let's see, I'll just read it to you, I guess, because I'm having trouble focusing. Fill the bean hopper with whole beans. Okay, I can do that. It looks like the machine's now on, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the hot water right here, and it's going to say, this is press to stop. So I'm just going to wait 10 seconds for it to dispense. Yeah, that was 15 seconds, fine. And I'll press it and it stopped. So we've primed the machine, if you will. So I've got the hot water here, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and dump that and put that off to the side. So now it's saying that you wanna fill the hopper with whole beans and then turn on the hard switch located on the back of the machine. So we kind of did that out of Verto because I already turned it on, but I had to turn it on in order to dispense the hot water. So it's like, okay. And then press and hold the circular power icon on the right of the front panel and allow the machine a few minutes to power up for the first time. So it sounds like I need to turn off the machine. I guess I don't have to, but I will. And I'm going to fill the hopper with whole beans. And then what I'm going to do is I'll turn the machine back on. I'll press the circular power button to get things going. And then I'll allow the machine to start up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right into it and select an espresso. So I'm going to go and maybe I'm doing things out of order here, but that's the way that it is. I'm going to go and grab my little Paris espresso cup right here. I'm going to put it, off to the side, and I'm going to get my whole beans out. So what I'll do is I'm going to shut off the machine back here. Okay, so now the screen is dark, and I have to load beans in the hopper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the phone down for 1 second, and I'm going to pull the beans out. Let's see if I can do it right here. Okay, so, alrighty. Bam. Here are the beans that I got. I got Pete's dark roast, French roast, or more importantly, I think it's French roast, and it's also dark. I could have also gone with, or I felt comfortable going with an Italian roast as well, also dark. I think that this will do well as an espresso. Or a blend for an espresso, and I did make sure to get whole bean. It did say that you could run ground coffee in here, but I'm gonna just kind of keep it with whole bean. So what I'll do is I'll open the bag, fill the hopper. So I'll set the phone down to do that. So just give me 1 second. Alrighty, I've got the whoa, a lot of camera movement here. Sorry guys, sorry. Got the Pete's coffee open. Man, that smells really good. The lid for the hopper doesn't really want to stay up, so I'm wondering how far I have to pull this machine out. Okay. Yep. So I had to pull it out, yay amount off of the counter to be able to get the lid up. But the lid is up almost 90 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load beans now into the hopper. Okay. And that seems like a healthy amount there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just even these out, even though I probably don't have to, and push them kind of more towards the right side where the feeder is. Okay. All right, cool. And I will close the lid. And now I'm going to slide the machine back. So I'll put the phone down a second just to slide it back. All right, it's slid back. And let's see here. Oh, I will note that I'm not endorsed by Terra Kaffe at all. I'm just a consumer. I'm not endorsed by Pete's Coffee or anything like that. I'm just a person who spent their hard-earned money to buy this stuff because I thought it'd be cool to have a automatic espresso machine in your house because I do love espresso. Going to turn the machine on in the back, hit the hard switch. All right. So, machine's starting up, and there's my espresso cup. I'm gonna go and check. I don't know where it's gonna dispense from. So I'm not trusting this completely right now. So I'm gonna go and get a bigger cup to put it in, even if that's a little taboo, if you will. All right. So I'm going to use a teacup here, and that's wider than the dispensing head or so it should be able to catch everything no matter where it comes out. I'm interested to see that. It still looks like it's in the startup mode, so we'll give it some time to start up. Okay. Put the dish rack back. Cool. Just getting the alignment, waiting for the machine to come alive here. All right, I'm going to press the button. Okay, so it is starting. So this looks like this is just the startup sequence. So if you power off the machine, at nighttime or because you're putting it in storage or whatever it may be, and it's dispensing water there. So you just have to know, I guess, that it's going to be dispensing water when you start at the machine for the first time. So don't be alarmed, right? If you've got something down there, you're like, oh, why is it doing that? Well, it's part of the startup process. So I'm going to take that small amount of water. I'm going to dump it. I'll put it here, and I'm ready. So I've got water. I've got water in the holding tank. I've got beans in the hopper. Let's do it. And now it's time for an espresso. Okay, and it's doing a single. If I hit because there's one cup, if I hit the 2x button, it'll give me 2 shots of espresso. Or if I hit the X button, I think it'll stop. So see how it goes. And there it is. Okay, so that's the first shot there. First one ever. Okay. Whoop. All right, so it looked like it was backlit for a second. Now it's turned off. I think when the backlight goes off, that lets you know, hey, we're done, ready to drink. So here we go. It's okay. It's okay. You know, it's a little. It tastes more like, I don't know, coffee to me. Maybe because it's the grounds that I used, or maybe because it was the first pour. It tastes more like coffee to me than actual espresso. So maybe I need to dial in my settings and give it another taste here. Yeah, it definitely in terms of the consistency, it definitely tastes like a drip coffee and not like an espresso. So I'm gonna mess with the settings a little bit more to see if I can dial it in. It is good. I mean, for a drip coffee, that is good, but it doesn't quite have the density and also the creamy head that you would expect with a true espresso. So I'm gonna try to dial in the settings and see if I can get this thing to actually give me a real, what I would consider a real shot of espresso here. So I'll get back to you on that. But before I go, I'm going to check out the menu real quick. See what we have here. So, oh, we do have we have a calibration button, but it is for repair, brightness. There's the counter, so we'll go to the counter right here. And then if you notice, there is a number one. Maybe you can't see it because it won't focus, but there is a number one for an espresso. So it's saying, hey, you've made one espressos and you haven't made anything else. So we counted one on the counter. So we go back, and then settings, cleaning timer. There's a hardness setting, brightness. So that's kind of cool. So I'm going to play around with that a little bit and see if I can maybe get a better result for my espresso. That's all for now. Thanks very much. Bye.